Welcome back, my Diecast fam. Hope everyone's doing well out there. I know it's been a while since you heard from me. Just been busy and actually haven't been able to make some videos for a while. Had to go to the dentist and don't ever want a dry socket. You don't ever want one of those. My goodness, those are painful. But anyways, like I said, it's been a while and I've noticed I've gotten a lot of new subs lately, and I don't mention it all the time, but I would like to let you guys know that first of all, thank you. And also, if you're new to the channel, what I'm all about on Bullet Tony Customs is showing every aspect of my love for this hobby of Hot Wheels and diecast, whether it's hunting, things that I'm finding, picking up, mail calls, trades, and of course customs. And I know a lot of you guys are always excited about seeing that, and that's what we're going to show in this video. And I'm going to try to get rolling here and get cranking and show you guys some of these new customs that I've had finished and wrapped up. I got to be honest with you guys, I just haven't been cranking them out like I used to in the beginning, because I think I'm just taking my time a little bit more, and I'm trying to create and come up with different ideas and, you know, different challenges for myself with some stuff. So, and you're going to see some examples of that, you know, coming up with a couple of these exclusives that I've got in these boxes here that I wrapped up. But I just want to just show a few other pieces real quick before we get into that. Just some fun stuff I've been tinkering with, learning, you know, trying out, whatnot. We'll just show this one real quick. Obviously, Roxy, when that came out, that was such a hot item everyone was going for, to try to get one of those pink Porsches, and I thought it would be fun to just sort of make my own sort of candy pink custom version. So that's all this is, just a nice candy pink Roxy. She got a little bit of a gold tooth on there. Just the Real Riders with some raised white letter tires. I did build a custom exhaust for it. Oh yeah, I cleaned up the base. I just think they look better like that, right? Just a lot smoother and cleaner. Just take all that crap off there. Left the Hot Wheels logo. I thought that looks good. So, just a fun, basic little custom there. Nothing too crazy. Painted the roll cage inside. I tell you guys, sometimes it's been such a minute since I've done these customs that I actually forget some of the stuff that I've done to them. Here's a custom that, you know, there's kind of a long story behind it, but if you guys have ever followed Demo's Diecast, you should definitely go check him out right here. He always shows great diecast content. He just happened to show, well, hell, it's been a while now since he showed this Mercedes Evo from the Modern Classic set, and he showed a custom version of it, and I fell in love with it and wanted to create my own version. And I finally actually finished it. I was trying to look for those wheels that the model that he had gotten on it, and I couldn't find them. So I found something close enough and just sort of ran with it. The beauty of this car was the custom paint job that was on it. That was what was really cool. It had this really trick chameleon paint job, and I thought it'd be really cool to try to replicate that. And I got pretty close. I think I actually nailed it, but my lighting isn't the same as his. So this car turns all different kinds of colors. In the dark, it's completely red. But obviously in my lighting here, yeah, we can get it to maybe do some fun stuff here. It's a little bit of yellow and green and gold. And like I said, I tried to hand paint the headlights. I don't ever hand paint headlights because I'm terrible at it. I just use decals, but I think I actually painted the headlights and the taillights on this, so I gave it a shot. The stock exhaust wasn't bad on this. Like I said, those are the closest wheels I could find to the ones that he had on his model. But just a beautiful, beautiful custom altogether. Just a great combination of colors and wheels. Even the roll cage was sort of like a teal color, and I painted it teal in there to match. Just a beautiful custom that I thought would be a fun challenge, is to try to recreate my own custom version of somebody else's custom. And that's what I came up with there. So, moving on. Oh yeah, I did a gray metallic base. And by the way, these wheels, these are LODC wheels, if you guys are interested. They're phenomenal wheels. They look good on so many different cars. The barrels are actually alloy, and they come apart, and you could actually paint the inserts of the wheels any color you want and make a really cool trick combination, custom combination you want for any car. So, oh my gosh, I got so much stuff to share with you guys in this video. It's going to be a long one. So you guys remember when I went to that toy show recently and I picked up this old 1976 Z-Wiz, and I told you guys I wanted to you know, try restoring some older castings. Well, that's what I did, and obviously I did not restore this one yet. I did get in the repro, whatever you want to call it, new windows and glass for it though. So eventually I will be doing this. My only problem with these old cars are these big, ugly plastic tires. So if you guys remember, I got that Ferrari 308 race bait. If I have some pictures, I'll pop them up in here. I believe I probably took some pictures, so I'll pop those up of what it looked like. It was just an old beat up car, and I know I didn't do an actual restoration. I just did a Bullet Tony custom style restoration. I guess what I'm trying to say is I didn't want to get too crazy with it. I wanted it to stay original. I wanted to use, and also I wanted to use real riders. Like I said, I cannot stand these hard plastic tires. Ever since original rear riders came out, I was in love with original rear riders. As much as I love the old stuff, it's just, I cannot do those hard plastic wheels. So it was actually quite a challenge. Man, this thing rolls a little too good too. Yeah, it was quite a challenge to decide a wheel for this car. I was struggling with chrome, all kinds of different wheels, and I didn't want it to look, you know, tacky. So I just put these sort of like a light tan, I guess they would be considered like a bronze wheel on here, and bring it back to sort of, I mean, I'm not trying to make it look original. Obviously, it's a custom. I guess you could say it's like a resto mod. I just wanted it to be clean and tasteful and not just go too crazy with it, you know? So that's what I came up with. I believe they called this race bait. Yeah, 1977, but it was it's basically an old Ferrari 308. And I got the original decals from Second Chance Redlines. They do great work with their decals. They're very good quality, really nice stuff. So like I said, I just wanted to keep it nice and clean and tasteful. This was the factory glass. I tried to polish it and bring it back a little bit. Like I said, this car was in really, really rough shape. So I brought her back, and she's in good shape. She looks good. She works good. Everything's nice and clean. Everything's been done, detailed. The taillights, everything's exhaust. I added a little details on there. You know, obviously it's not completely factory, but hey, you got to have a little bit of fun with it. So, like I said, I'm always trying to try new challenges and come up with new fun ideas. Speaking of that, how about this dang Silverado right here? I tell you, I have no idea what it is about this that has become so popular and such a craze for this thing. So I ended up, long story short, I ended up working out some deals and trading with some local guys to get some, because some of you guys up north, I guess, don't have DGs, and I can help you all out. And I did. I helped out a friend, and I sent him one. Anyways, I got a couple extras, and I thought, what is so special about this truck? It's a plastic base, you know, doesn't have rail riders on it. It really doesn't have any pop to it. So I decided to have a little fun and create something a little more exciting with that truck. And check this out. I decided to kick it up a notch, and look at that. What do you guys think of that? So there's a eBay seller on eBay. I believe it's called DC Customs, and they sell various cards, and they make custom cards. And I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and try, because at the end, this is what I would like to be able to accomplish with customs, is be able to put them on card. I just think they just look really, really slick and clean that way. So I went ahead and kicked it up a notch and made a little bit nicer Dollar General exclusive here. I made it match the card by actually painting the headlights white, put the right wheels on there, and I got my logo on the back here. Just something a little bit fun, just a custom carded Hot Wheel. I just thought that would be really cool, and I always wanted to do it, and I figured this truck is so popular right now, just go ahead and do it with this. Also, let me show you guys this. I tell you guys, I popped it out of the case here, give you a closer look. I tell you guys, the trickiest part with doing this project was finding and creating a clean blister. I mean, if you guys don't know, or you do know, the way you remove the blisters is with a little acetone on the back of the card, and you can pop them off. But then you've got the glue marks on the blister, and you can buy and order fresh, clear blisters off of eBay, but it's like, I don't want an entire pack of blisters. I'm not going to be doing this often. However, if I ever do decide and figure out a way to come up with my own custom cards, because I did see those on eBay as well, you know, I would probably buy some blisters. But anyways, back to the Silverado here. I put a nice coat of clear coat over it too, just to make it pop a little bit more. So yeah, I just think it's a cool package this way, having a custom like this. Even though it's not really a custom, it's just a wheel swap. It's already such a popular truck, I didn't want to change it up. Just make it match the card and look clean. So I think that's a fun little project right there. So like I said, always trying to do something different, try something new. And speaking of that, now we're going to get to my next two exclusive customs here that I finished up in these boxes. We'll start out with this one here. This is my version of the new Pandem R32 Drift in green carbon. So if you guys get on YouTube and you watch any videos about the new Tokyo Auto Salon, in that video they showed a green Pandem R32 in all carbon fiber. I'll pop up some pictures here if I find it, but just a gorgeous, gorgeous R32 in all green carbon fiber. And I thought, man, green carbon fiber, that was cool. And you guys know I love to try to create carbon fiber on a lot of my customs. Well, I've never done green carbon fiber or color matched carbon fiber, and that's what I wanted to try to figure out. And I knew I wanted to make my own custom version of the this new Pandem R32, so I'll show you guys what I came up with here. This is my own custom version of the new Pandem R32. Now, I did not make the entire car green carbon fiber. So this is the presentation here. This is how it looks, which I think it's kind of fun. I love these new cases. They're very secure. The car's not going anywhere. I put Carloma wheels on here. Let me pop this case open and we'll get a closer look. Okay. Yeah, so I absolutely love this casting. When I saw this come out, I knew the first one I did, I would have to do it justice. So I just chopped up, like I typically do on a lot of my customs, I chop up a bunch of different various decals and make up my own sort of look here. But you guys see that? I actually got green carbon fiber. Did it on the hood there. And got the intercooler painted. I probably did some other details, but I don't want to take it off the base. I probably smoothed out the bottom and did something. Few little interior touches there. Painted the roll cage inside. I tell you, I had a heck of a time with that wing. I think I eventually painted it green. I think in the beginning I might have painted it black, but then I ended up wrapping that with carbon fiber. Which, by the way, the way I figured out the colored carbon fiber on these was it's actually clear carbon fiber, if that makes any sense. This way, whatever color you lay it over, now it's that color. So I did the doors, the hood, section of the roof, the trunk lid, and the wing. What did I do with the exhaust here? Oh yeah, I used one of those jewelry couplings that you can get from Hobby Lobby. You can get a whole bag of them for like $3. And they make for great looking exhaust tips. Get you guys zoomed in there. Yeah, so yeah, it's like a green candy metallic. It's basically like a green Spectra Flame with maybe a little metallic in there. Sometimes I say I put metallic in there, but really it's just a polished car, and I didn't. So I know the next car I'm going to show you guys, I did make a custom mix. And like I said, I used the Carlomo wheels on there. I installed or I applied the raised white letter tires on there as well. So yeah, that's my my version of the new Pandem R32 from Modern Classics, and my own custom Formula Drift style. So yeah, I'm super stoked with that one. I love that one. Very proud of this one. Everything came out really clean, and I'm super happy with that one. So after I finished that one, and like I said, I wanted to figure out the colored carbon fiber thing, I thought, well, let me try a different color. And I just happened to get lucky, and now we've got the Rays R34 Skyline in red carbon. So here's another Bullet Tony Customs exclusive that I created. Oh, we got her upside down here. Boom. Okay, so I got lucky and I found some Walmart exclusive Fast and Furious R34s. So as you guys know, those are really, really hard to come by. And I'll be honest, when I started this custom, I had no idea the direction I was going to go with it. I just wanted a nice custom color blended. And if you guys saw in that short that I made, when I said I'm mixing up a little bit of magic and I'm mixing up a special color, well, this is that color. So let me crack it out of the case, and we'll get a closer look. Okay, we got her out of the case here. We'll get a closer look. Yeah, so like I said, I knew I wanted to do a colored carbon fiber, and I knew I wanted to apply this special color. I actually put a metallic gold base down first before I applied that color, but we'll get in here. We'll get a little zoomed in here, and so you guys can see that color and how cool it came out. I love it. I'm going to try to remember all the custom details I did to this. I'm sure some of you are seeing it right off the bat, but you guys see I got the red carbon fiber hood, and I did add it to the wing as well. The wing is not the factory wing, so I'm sure some of you guys spotted that right away. That was quite a challenge, getting that factory wing off and installing this one and trying to get it nice and centered and correct and not make it look like see if I can zoom in here. And not look like I just boogered up a bunch of glue on it. But yeah, it's kind of seamless. It's in there nice and clean. These are some of those fancy wheels. I don't remember the brand, but I put in an order from to Indonesia, where they've got these really, really slick wheels. These have just been in my stock for a while, and I finally decided that this is the car that I'm going to use them on. So a little too zoomed in there. But yeah, that's my own custom version of the R34. Now this was a plastic base, which I normally like to use metal base, but this is such a cool casting either way. Man, I love that color. Over that gold. Let's zoom in just a little bit more. I sometimes forget too. Also, those mirrors are totally custom, and I added those on. Sometimes forget some of the stuff. There is let's see, there's a GTR logo in there. And the grille. Yep, the mirrors are totally custom. Interior's done. Like I said, completely custom mixed color. Heat soaked the exhaust. Custom 3D printed muffler on there. This is how I normally like to do my headlights and taillights. I don't like to try to paint my own. It does look better to paint your own, but I don't know. If you're not good at it, then decals are the way to go. At least for me, they are. So, yep, like I said, always just trying to come up with new things, new colors, new styles, as far as like trying to learn how to do colored carbon fiber. So, yeah, that's just a fun one. I don't know. I don't know. I love both of these. I was super happy with both of these builds. I'm not sure which one I love more, this Rays R34 or the Drift Pandem R32 from the New Modern Classics. So you guys let me know, which one was your favorite? Maybe it wasn't the JDM stuff. Maybe it was the Porsche or this AMG, which love that flip-flop paint on there. I've got a new custom coming with another paint just like that, but it's a different color. So, or maybe you like the new Ferrari. But either way, I'm just happy to be able to make a new video for you guys. Sorry it ran so long. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been up to. I'm not done with customs. I'm trying to take my time with them. I just don't want to continue just, you know, the same old where you buy a Silverado, you buy some Silverado decals, you slap some paint on it, you throw it on there. Hey, I'm trying to do new things and trying to come up with new stuff. And if I finish up these next 3 customs, which I haven't even started yet, you guys will see some more fun, sort of crazy stuff and some ideas that I've had to, you know, create some fun and unique stuff. So either way, I'm happy that you guys were here. I'm happy that you hung on this long if you did. I appreciate you guys hanging in there and checking all these new customs with me. Next video, we're going to show some crazy new pickups and fun stuff that I've been finding. So appreciate you guys watching. Take it easy.